Hey there, RC Girl here. Today we're going to be taking a look at the 1/24 scale monster truck here. This is the FCX24 Max Smasher from FMS. It has some cool features. We got 2-speed transmission, we got portal axles, we got a light kit. Today we're going to unbox these, check them out, talk about the features, and of course we're going to take them out and monster truck. So stay tuned. If you guys are new to my channel, welcome. Here you're gonna find RC reviews, tips and tricks, run videos, flight videos, and other things related to RC. So if you guys wanna see more, make sure to like and subscribe. Huge thank you to my patrons on Patreon for all your support. All right, let's dive on in. This is ready to run, which means everything is included, including your transmitter and your battery, except for the 4 AAA batteries that you need for your transmitter. Otherwise, everything is included in this one box. These are going to be 139mm wheelbase rigs. Comes with a couple different option parts you can pick up as well. And then the 2 different body styles you can see here, the white and the blue. Looks like we got some spare gears here and our charger, spacers, little doohickeys, and we have our transmitter. This is similar to what I've seen on other FMS rigs. I actually have a couple of these already. You're gonna have your 3rd channel option here. So this is gonna be your 2-speed. You're gonna have your lighting modes here. You can reach the steering to do one-handed steering with your thumb. And then we have a couple tuning options, instructions pack. All right, so let's talk about the Max Smasher. It feels pretty well made, true to FMS fashion. We have a nice hard body here in this white satin finish. It comes with some decals, but I think this is a really nice canvas, sort of a blank canvas to do what you want with it. You could use the decal sets, or you can even get crazy with it and do some weathering if you want. We got our FMS Max Smasher tires here. Kind of look like those BKT monster truck tires. They don't have any foams in them, so they're nice and soft. Gonna be nice and grippy for you. We got portal axles here as well. So taking a look inside our portal boxes. Nice that they're metal gears. Not too much grease in there, so we actually might go in and grease all the portals. But nice that there's metal bearings, ball bearings. These are gonna be plastic bodied axles. Let's take a look inside our diff boxes. This one actually looks like it has a bit more grease in there, so pretty good. Nice metal gears, we got metal ball bearings, plastic covers. We got an FMS servo up here for our steering servo. I can see that the steering links are kind of plastic, so that might be something we want to look into upgrading, because you kind of turn that way and it just, yeah, bends that little tie rod there. So, but yeah, FMS does a really good job with their plastic hard bodies. We got a chrome roll bar rack on the back. We do have some holes for our shock towers in the bed. We don't have any oil-filled shocks on these, so they're gonna be a little bit bouncy. I actually learned in my last video that these O-rings here are actually seals to make our shocks sealed so that you can add oil to them. So if you want these to be oil-filled shocks, ta-da, just install these and you are good to go. Now let's take a look under the hood. So to get these off, there's gonna be these 2 plastic clips that you kind of just press and squeeze. And then there's gonna be 2 on the back as well. Really hard to do one-handed, but there we go. And be careful when you take the body off. You're gonna have your lighting connected, so you don't wanna tug on that. There is going to be 1 free wire. I noticed that on the last FMS car, 1 free wire it's supposed to be like that, don't worry about it. All right, and then we have our battery here. Standard FMS 2-cell battery, 380 milliamp. It comes with a small USB charger that plugs into the balance port. It has this little rubber band to hold it in. Here is the FMS Power Dash RS S130 motor. This is going to be a brushed motor system. And then we also have a 2-speed transmission. So this is a 2-speed gearbox here. FMS is sort of pioneering the 2-speed transmission on the 24th scale platforms, which is kind of cool to see. This comes with 2 servos, so our steering servo up here, and then our 2-speed shifting servo here. Channel 3 here is our 2-speed shifting. We have our 2-in-1 system. This is the ESC and receiver in one. Here is our antenna. Make sure to take care that this is not damaged in any way. Here's our on and off switch here. All right, so let's plug in the battery, turn it on, and see how it goes. All right, so all we have left to do is apply our decals, and these are actually called water slide decals, kind of a new thing for me. I've never applied these before, and I don't know if you can see, but there's no actual differentiation between the sticker sheet backing and the decal, or at least you can't tell. And so how you apply these is you soak them in water and then you can slide them off onto the body. I actually had to look up a video from Motion RC. I'll put a link to this video in the description below if you want to check it out as well. It shows you on this sheet here how to apply each of them. So wish me luck. So here it is next to the FMS FCX Power Wagon, and then we have our FCX24. So it's going to be a little bit taller, same wheelbase, same chassis as the Power Wagon, but we got bigger tires, so it's going to be, actually they're about the same height. And then this guy is the smallest. Got some pretty good flex here. And these are actually open diffs. So if you turn one wheel, you notice the other one isn't turning. So these aren't gonna be great crawlers. You're gonna get a little bit of wheel spin if you're trying to like climb up a feature. Next, I wanted to show you guys the 2-speed shifting. So this is our low speed. So top speed, low speed. And we're gonna shift it in to our high speed. Wow, so quite a bit faster actually, wow. So top speed. Wow! Definitely going to be wanting to do all your tricks in the high speed mode. Wow! Nice! I've been trying to do that the whole time and I finally did it. That was awesome. Ooh, can I crawl it? Nice. So all in all, what do I think about the Max Smashers from FMS? Really fun trucks out of the box. Actually had a lot of fun doing stunts on the little course that I set up in my front yard. They can wheelie, they can nose bonk, they can kind of almost backflip, and they can jump over each other. So definitely lots of fun. Really great price point, sub $200 for a ready to run rig. Really nice. Like the hard body. Other thing I wanted to mention quickly, I didn't really realize what this was until I couldn't get the tires off with the little T-wrench. So the dish of the wheels is actually too deep for the T-wrench to fit in there, and so I was like, oh, they don't actually provide a tool to get your wheels off, but they actually do. So make sure that you check this out. It's long enough to fit in the dish of the wheels to get your tires off. Whoops, didn't notice that first time around. A couple cons though, did not like the decals. You need to put a clear coat over them to seal them. I had a couple of them falling off, so I really don't think that those are gonna withstand monster trucking for that long unless you top coat them, which is gonna be a little bit of hassle. You're gonna have to like tape off the windows and stuff, so seems a little bit more work than one would want to do for this type of truck at this price point. I also really don't like the body clips on the FMS trucks. I feel like I'm a little tug away from snapping off the body posts and then you're kind of out of luck. Also don't think the 2-speed's really necessary or the portal axles for a little monster truck like this, but I think they are using the FCX24 platform and trying to branch out a little bit. So great to see these trucks on the market. I think they'll be really popular for folks like me that like scale trucks, and also for the kids for like the holidays and stuff. If you guys like this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. Huge thank you as always to my patrons on Patreon. I'll see you later.
Oh my god!
Come on, Hayden.
Why am I gonna...